Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Is my light?
Huh?
How's my lighting? How's my lighting?
I mean, you still look like an ashy milk
More
dud,
bright?
but the lighting's good.
Brighter?
Can you make it brighter?
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah. Actually, I could. I could switch it
So this,
because I got it like on a hue, like a brown hue, but I can make it completely white. Hold up.
well,
Let me see. Right there. See that?
unfortunately,
See
right
that's
now,
white
your
light.
camera.
That's white light.
No, but
that's like a brown.
I'm sorry, your camera's starting
mixed.
to look like ass. It's starting to look pixelated
Mine?
now. Yeah, because you
I don't
keep
know
playing
why.
with the light.
But well, you know what though? Don't worry about it because when it on the playback, it looks fine. Both of us look fine in the last couple recordings.
You look like you look like Bo Green on the original Nintendo.
You look like you got your own like style of hot dog, and it's modeled after your skull. You got a hot dog head.
Well, so did Michael Jordan, and he made billions off of selling Michael Jordan shaped hot dogs.
So I got my Michael Jordan ballpark Franks. I don't eat this shit though.
Yeah. Michael Jordan, he just like smoked cigars, drank whiskey, and ate hot dogs, and was the best basketball player ever.
Well, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that when I become a billionaire, it will make me 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Because now all
I'm
Michael
hoping when you go ahead.
The only thing Michael Jordan does now is wear wingtip shoes and oversized sweaters and smoke cigars. That's all. Because
he has a gut. I hope that
that's
by the time you become a millionaire, you're not a senior citizen. You know we both close, right? We gotta make this shit happen, right?
I don't know.
All the fun years of being a millionaire and enjoying it in our 20s, it's impossible for us to do that because we ain't 20 and we ain't millionaires.
I mean, I'm already wearing these orthopedic glasses, so
your glasses looks like props.
Yo, shut
from
up.
Let me Chinese exploitation movie.
Let me shout out our sponsor. This episode of the Light Skin Perspective is brought to you by Lotrimin. I can't even pronounce it. Antifungal cream.
Lotrimin.
Lotrimin antifungal cream, so that when you have itchy between your toes and butthole, you can rub this on it.
And nuts. I've used that on nuts many times. After having an orgy.
If you got fungus on your nuts, you need to die. Anyway,
it's a bad feeling,
everyone. What's going on, everyone? We're here. We're chilling. We're 3 episodes in. Thank you so much to everyone that's actually tuned into the first 2 episodes. Special shout out to everyone that came to see me at the Laugh Factory and everyone that came to see me at the Brea Improv. You guys are dope. You guys are amazing. More shows to come. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Keenan J. Floyd and follow my website, KeenanJeromeFloyd.com, so that you can keep up with all the shows I got coming up. Mo, do you have any shows coming up?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Let me look at my calendar so I can do this officially. Coming this Friday. I'm at Captain Jimmy's. I'm gonna be featuring, and Darren Rivera will be headlining. So I got that coming up. Every Monday I got Mo's Monday open mic. And that's in Bluefield, Connecticut.
Hey,
Village Pizza.
Hold on, can you bring your camera like center so you don't have to go off camera? Your microphone.
There's no. Hold on. You know what? No. I got it. No, what I'm gonna do is I'll bring the microphone over here.
Move the microphone.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, because I'm used to not hearing myself, so I gotta get used to this shit.
No, sorry about that. Go ahead.
But yeah. So every Monday I got the Monday open mic in Bloomfield, and then this shit. Hold up, I'm trying to. The 16th, I have a show at the Elbow Room. It's gonna be headlined by Daryl Roseman, Elburn, West Hartford, and then 23rd, I'm in a comedy competition in Springfield, Mass. The winner gets $1,000 and all expense paid in a gig in Montana. So that's cool. I'm gonna lose that. That's the only thing. I'm not gonna tell you. I got a whole bunch of shit, but just those two main ones is the ones that matter the most.
All right,
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
And for everyone else, check out myself. Check out Mo Green. You can follow him on Instagram at comedian Mo Green.
Comedian Mo Green,
And
baby.
make sure y'all like and subscribe our channel and share. Get the word out that light skins.
Yeah, we gotta get this shit out. You like all these other people blow up. That's on some bullshit. We actually on some real shit, and we get shadow banned.
Well, you know, social media is racist as fuck anyway. Like the algorithms and everything, it's very, very biased, and that's why you see a lot of white content creators that steal black culture and black content. They don't get flagged, but we do when we call it out. I just shared with Mo Green. I just shared this bullshit I saw on TikTok the other day, where this white girl, took some not melatonin, because that's what you use to knock yourself out.
I think that was just makeup. That wasn't no.
I mean, supposedly
surgery,
she tanned. She did the opposite that Michael Jackson did with her skin. Michael Jackson bleached her skin because he had vitiligo. This girl browned her skin because she had niggaligo.
On the Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus said he had reverse vitiligo.
Yeah,
so it made him black.
So this bitch has Uncle Ruckus disease.
He said, and for some strange reason, my skin just got blacker and blacker. I got reverse vitiligo.
Yeah, fucking sellout. So this woman, she, you know what? Y'all take a look.
Yeah, show these motherfuckers.
All right, now we can
this is what. Oh, you gonna edit this part?
I'm gonna edit it in. Yeah.
Why can't you just play it right here? Share.
Because I don't know how. Wait, hold on.
Oh. Yeah, does you see that? Does you see there's a share screen right?
Hold on. Let me. We're gonna chop this whole section. I want to chop this whole section out. I'm gonna stand here.
Hey, you can have fun. Have fun with it.
We're just sitting here.
I ain't doing it. I just do clips. I do clips. That's it.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but if we could pull it, fair use. This is fair use.
Well,
I'm
gonna use it off of my
commentary. Let me see.
I'm gonna keep the sound off so that so we don't get flagged.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I actually want to be able to monetize this shit. I hate it when they try.
Because they so fickle and picky. It's like, especially if you get caught in the car. Like my YouTube got blocked a week ago because I made like a quick little clip saying that slapping Ukrainians is the cure to COVID. I said some shit like that, and they blocked me for a week for like medical misinformation. That's some shit.
You gotta be careful. Yeah, it's not letting me. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it here.
Yeah, if you can't do it, you can always play it on your phone.
I'll play it.
Cause let me see if I can help. Hold on.
Wait, hold on a second. Is it sharing? No, it's not sharing.
Hold on. Let me look. Right. I don't see. No, it's not sharing.
Okay,
but let me try something.
Yeah, we'll just move on. So
because you see, it has different tabs. That's like Chrome tab.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sharing it right now. See how I share? You could do it. See how I did it?
I don't know. It's not letting me do it.
No. Go to
It can't share while you're doing it. So you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Just
go to my Instagram.
Nah, but do it. You could do it. Just push share. Click share, right? And then push Chrome tab.
Oh, it only fucking works with Chrome.
Or whatever tabs like that, you know what I'm saying? It should give you an option of whatever tabs you're using.
Hold on, let me.
You know what I'm saying? This is minor. This ain't shit. We'll figure this out.
Shit. Oh, of course, I'm gonna have to cut that part out too, because I said gay.
I don't think you get blocked for that. Maybe
no,
though. I don't know.
I'm gonna cut it out.
Who the fuck knows nowadays, though?
Anyway, well, I can't get my Instagram on here
it's
because
not working.
I don't remember.
Well, how about this? I'll find a video and I'll share it.
Huh?
Yeah, go to Keenan's page, his IG.
No, that's not what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut it in. That's what I keep saying. I'm gonna cut it in.
Oh, okay.
See, we wasted a whole fucking.
No, we did. We just figured out. That's why I said it's not good to bring guests on yet until we got all this shit figured out. We can't even deal with me, let alone two crazy jolly bros.
I'm sending you the shit now. Don't play the sound and just share it.
No,
just share it on your screen.
Oh, okay. What did you send it to?
Your Facebook.
Okay. No. Okay. No. I got it. Let me. All right. Okay. It's taking a moment. Okay. Bam. Let me share. Chrome tab. It's kind of slow. All right. And then Keenan Floyd's IG, share, bam. But now, hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. See it?
Yeah. Now,
I don't know if I can control it from this. Yeah. I got to control it from the IG screen, not the Riverside screen. So did it start over?
Yeah, start over.
All right.
I'll tell you when to start. Go back to the beginning. I'll tell you when to start.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna just guide me through it because I can't see you right when I'm navigating.
Yeah, okay.
So it's paused now. It's paused.
Start it now and be silent for just a second.
When we turn the volume on?
No, start.
Okay.
So you see this. So this is clearly a white woman, right? Clearly a white woman, right? And she scroll down so that we can see the whole video.
Oh, my bad. Here you go.
So she's made her skin black, right? And what she does is, and the thing that annoys me the most about this is that she acts like she has haters. So when people are like, yo, you're like not black, why are you making yourself black? Or whatever, right? She's like, and people call her a blackfish. That's what they call her, a blackfish. Because she's not black and she's white and she's making herself black, right? So she tries to make it seem like, oh, you're being racist against me because you're calling me out for something I'm actually doing. That's something that you can actually do on social media now. You can actually disrespect black people, and then when black people call you out, you can become a victim. Because
she don't even look black. She like a white chick with skin cancer. Like she doesn't. There's no black person is that healed. It's like ashy.
And she's calling herself a black Barbie, and she's spelling words wrong. Like this has to be from an example, an episode of Atlanta. Like this can't be real. But there's also some black people on there. There's like black dudes who trying to smash. Who are like, oh my god, you look beautiful. Chocolate. You know those sellouts.
of course,
that will sell us out for a quarter in a Big Mac.
And some of her black homegirls and some of her black girls condone that shit. Like, that's bullshit.
So
I'm gonna stop sharing this.
Yeah, stop sharing it, please. I don't want to see anymore.
Yeah.
So funny. I did a response. What you saw there is I did a response video on it. I did a response video. I didn't say anything about her. I didn't say I hope she got a mild case of cancer. I didn't say I hope she get hit by a bus. I didn't say anything. Hey, I didn't say, man, fuck this bitch. I didn't say none of that shit, right? All I said was I said TikTok is racist because they allow this shit to happen. Because this girl has 16,000 followers. Now I think she has more. They allow this shit to happen, but they shadow ban black creators over the simplest stuff, right? And my video on TikTok got banned. They removed the sound, and they removed my video for hate speech.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they removed my video in response to this racist bullshit for hate speech, and this girl is allowed to still have her video up and running. Did something happen to your mic? Are you good?
Yeah. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit. Oh, I got it. Nothing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. But what I was going to say was, that's crazy, yo. She the one that did the racist shit and they banned you?
Well, I'm not banned from TikTok, but that video...
Well, I mean, or just flagged you or whatever.
Video got removed, and they told me I have one more chance before they ban my account.
So it's like now you don't even know like what to post.
So if I violate it,
you don't even know what to say.
Well, now I have to just post pictures of. I just have to post videos of me watching Scooby Doo and shit. Like I can't post like anything real.
Damn.
Well, just to be fair
crazy,
too, TikTok is actually from a Chinese company, and Chinese people, Chinese culture in China, the Chinese government. I don't know, but over there in China, they don't like black people. I don't know who exactly don't like black people, but somewhere over there they don't like black people. And the tech industry too, Silicon Valley, the tech industry is racist as fuck. They actually program their algorithms to be biased against different races. Mm-hmm. And black people get the short end of the stick. So you can literally have white people making fun of black people, and because of the color of their skin, the algorithm recognizes them, and it allows their stuff to be seen, and what happens is they end up getting more followers. So then once they get more followers, they're making money for the app. So then the algorithm holds their esteem. You know, it basically shows favoritism.
Yeah.
And then they get all the benefits, and then when little old me with my 1,000 followers show up and says, yo, that's fucked up, I'm the one that gets a shadow ban.
Yo, I got shadow banned and picked on like so many times for the most mundane things. It's like, I don't even know what works, man. I don't even know. Or like the things that get a lot of views on my stuff compared to things that don't. It's just, there's no logic, rhyme, or reason. I try using a whole bunch of tags. It's been one time I used one tag and I got more views than anything that I ever got. Like, I don't know what to do.
Well,
I think the only thing we could do is just keep making material. That's it.
Maybe. I mean, have you...
try not to curse.
Have you used Fanbase? Fanbase is an app made
by what's that?
The third. I never heard of it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know how to use it exactly because with Fanbase, there's a bunch of different... like, Fanbase basically takes Clubhouse, and it takes Clubhouse, it takes Instagram, and it takes, like, TikTok, and it puts it all together in one thing. But the thing that the issue that some people have with Fanbase is that you have to pay to like pictures and stuff, which is like a good thing and a bad thing, I suppose, because it gives creators an opportunity to make money immediately. But then when you're just casually using the app, then you know, you might not want to pay. You know, you might not want to pay to use it. It's just like, you know, when you use dating sites, you're like, man, I'm going to go in here and get a bunch of dates.
Yeah.
And then to get to the ones that you like, they're like, well, you got to pay $15 a month to talk to hot ladies. That's how they get you. If you want to talk to if you want to talk to people that you might not be attracted to, you can do that all day, every day for free. That's no problem. But if you want to talk to like supermodels and ladies like that, you need an exclusive gold premium package.
Yeah. You want to talk to these bad bitches, you better up that money.
Which
mofo.
Which it's whatever. It's whatever at this point.
It's disheartening, yo. Like I think you're very creative, yo. I think you've had like some great posts that you've made on TikTok that you're looking at it like, how the fuck? Why didn't this blow up? Like, I'll give you an example. You like the one where you did the grocery clerk, where we did voiceover work. I thought that was a great video. It did okay, but the ones that you got that got 300,000 views, all you did was laugh at a movie clip.
I laughed at like a cartoon. I laughed at a cartoon clip. That's it, and I ended up getting 660,000 views.
Something thousand.
Like almost 700.
No, but this is the crazy thing. I think I took your same on my old TikTok. I took your same video and I uploaded it on my stuff. Nothing. Got nothing.
Well,
same video. Same. I don't think I use the same tags, but so I think you got to be plugged in, man. Somehow, some way, you got to get plugged in first.
That's the weird stuff. Mm-hmm. That's the weird stuff because
1, 2.
I love doing original content. Like, anytime that anyone is doing anything trendy, I don't like doing it because I don't like. I've never been a part of the group. Mm-hmm. I've never been a part of the group, even when I was young. That's why people think I'm strange. Because I always try to do like different shit, and I love originality, right? And I learned that because when I was a kid and I was trying to be creative, I used to like copy everything. You know what I mean? I used to just copy everything I would see. But like as I got older, I was like, yo, I want to be different. I want to, you know, I might as well embrace all that shit. So eventually when I started working in the social media game, I'm like, well, I'm going to start doing stuff that's different. But people don't give a fuck about originality. My original posts, and I actually write scripts. What I should have did, I should have got on the social media craze back in 2005 when it first came out. I remember I was dating a girl back in 2000 and something. I was in the DR at the time, but she, you know, I was dating this girl, and the first thing she told me, she said, "Yo, you need to get on that Instagram. You need to get on that Instagram tip."
Wait.
And this was back in 2000 and I want to say 2009 or so, or 2010. I don't know when Instagram came out, but she was like, "Yo, you should get on that Instagram tip." And I was like, "Bitch." Mm-hmm. You don't know what the fuck you talking about? No, I didn't say
that. Nah, you said that shit.
Yo, baby, let me help you. You should get on that Instagram tip. I was like, bitch.
He's like a hoe. That's how you gotta talk to these bitches, though.
No, that's not what that's not what I said. I did.
That's
however,
what you gotta do.
I did, however, dismiss it. And now I wish I didn't I hadn't done that shit, because now I would have probably had 30 million followers.
Yo, in the Bible, God killed bitches that got bald heads.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, women get killed in the Bible over the most mundane things. So for you just calling a bitch, that's light. You ain't killing her. She's just a bitch.
What are you talking about?
You was talking about, you said bitch, but then you was like, no, I ain't say that. And I'm telling you,
I only say it for a
But what I was trying to tell you is it's not a bad thing compared to how God treat these hoes in the Bible.
It's not a bad thing to say.
Yeah, how he treat these hoes.
Because God turns women into pillars of salt in the Bible.
Exactly. You just calling them bitches. He killing motherfuckers.
I mean, he had
It's a soundbite.
he had a whole woman get thrown off of a castle tower, and they celebrated that shit.
Yo, God had allowed he allowed some of his followers to take pussy.
Yeah, God is a cold motherfucker.
He just like he was like this how God was. Like what's the dude that sent the soldier off to war so he could smash his wife and got him killed?
King
Solomon. Once he did that,
King Solomon.
Something like that.
No, it was King Solomon.
Solomon was like, "Yo, send your husband off to."
I think
he said, "I'm gonna send your husband off to war, and I'm about to fuck this pussy." And God was like this. Do 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 do. Don't see nothing. do do
well,
do.
So what ended up happening? Was it Solomon or David? Who did King? Oh, I'm sorry. It was King David. Okay, so this is what happened.
It was one of them.
What happened with King Solomon was David.
You look that up.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure I was right. So this is what happened. King David had sex with
Bathsheba. Was it Bathsheba?
So King David had sex with a young lady named Bathsheba, but she was married to a dude named Uriah the Hittite. And all right, I lost Mo Green, but I'll continue telling the story. King David ended up having an affair with a woman named Bathsheba who was married to Uriah the Hittite. And what ended up happening is that Bathsheba got pregnant with David's child.
Yo, my bad. It kicked me out.
You literally keep like ruining all my segues.
Not me. It just happened.
God
That's
damn it.
not me. That wasn't me, man. But now it's not giving me video, just audio.
Man, if you don't...
That's not me, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
All right. Leave and come back in.
All right. I try to do that.
Refresh your computer so I can start over with my King David story. So yeah. All right, cool. All right. So King David has sex with Bathsheba. She gets pregnant. So he says, "Oh, I need to cover this up. So how about I have Uriah come home from war, and then I have them have sex, and then he'll think that the baby's his." But Uriah, who was disciplined, he said, "Man, I don't need no pussy because it's going to distract me from battle." And David got pissed because Uriah was actually following the rules and he was trying to be disciplined. So David had the generals actually put Uriah on the front lines and abandon him during battle so that he ended up getting killed by the enemy. And then David took Bathsheba as his 8th wife. So what that teaches me is not to put so much effort in my job, because the job, they don't give a fuck about you.
Yo, I gotta use a different camera. Something happened to my better webcam, yo. See how it looks ass now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
damn, man. At least I got a backup camera.
At least you got a backup camera. So too bad you don't have a backup face. So that's the story of King David. And the reason
So you told the whole story when I was off camera?
Yeah, and the reason why I don't work for white people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for...
Tip your bartenders, tip your waiters.
Tip your bartenders. Give it up for the wait staff. Give it up for the napkins. Give it up for the tables. Give it up for this couple that's in the front.
Yeah.
Give it up to this Hotep necklace. give it up to Mo Green's secondary camera.
You said Hotep necklace.
That he uses to tape his sex
escapades
with Connecticut prostitutes.
Yeah, this is whack, man.
Sex work is real work.
It is. It is. It's hard work laying on your back and letting dudes poke it.
Yeah. You know what's harder?
So yeah, man.
You know what's as hard as being a prostitute?
What's that?
Being a caretaker for old people.
Oh, I thought.
I know. I didn't hear you because I was over talking you. What were you saying?
You always over talk me. That's good. I wasn't saying shit. So yeah, we talked. The blackfish chick is stupid. We agree with that. And she doesn't even look black. She looks like she has a skin disease. You know what I'm saying?
She looks. You know what?
Because like some black face. Go ahead.
She literally looks like a black Barbie. A black Barbie because they don't actually make.
But she wasn't even thick though. She was just like a skinny little girl.
But that's what black Barbies look like.
Yeah,
if you actually look, let me show you. If you actually look at a black Barbie, hold on. I'm gonna.
I know how I look. Oh yeah, you want to get the visuals ready. Next time before we do a show. Yeah, I can see it. You're doing it right now. Look, you're no longer handicapped.
Look.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. That's true.
So now the black.
Look for one with blonde hair.
So now
look for one with blonde hair.
Let me finish. Hold on. So now the black Barbie actually looks like a black woman. They actually gave her like a full nose and all that shit. They gave them afro.
Yeah, before. The black Barbie used to be like white Barbie in blackface.
But this is what black Barbies used to look like. Oops. This is what black Barbies used to look like. God. Okay, well maybe these are okay.
They all look like niggas to me.
Yeah, okay, black Barbies.
They did a good job. But look at Tiffany Haddish.
They look better now.
Yeah, she looks sexy. Like that one on the lower right hand corner with the little gel, like baby hair. Then you got the Nene leaks.
Yeah, I mean they look great, but
they don't look that bad. They don't look that bad.
But back in the day, they used to just look like the white Barbies, but they just colored them black.
Yeah. They made the Ken. They made the Ken doll black version with no penis.
Yeah, like they used to just be like regular. Now I will say this: they actually do make the black Barbies look like real black women.
So now the new male Barbie is no longer Ken. It's called Keenan, and he has a bulge in the front to be true to his heritage.
That's why I hang out in sweatpants. Is this a Lupita?
Look at that!
Is this a Lupita?
You see the blackface baby? You just robe.
Is this a Lupita? That looks like Lupita Nyong'o.
She like an extra from Top Boy, the British gangster shit.
I haven't seen it.
So what's going on there, Lev? We got to get more food there, innit? Know what I mean? Give me the food, bruv. I need the money, bruv. That's horrible right there. Them old toys and shit, them just look terrible. Y'all.
Yo, did you see the...
Now those three, hold up. Those three, they look like three 50-year-old black women that used to be hot and they still at the club trying to get 20-year-olds. They made middle-aged bitches.
PlayStation 5.
Middle-aged toy bitches.
Here's an Ava DuVernay Barbie doll, black Barbie doll.
Who's that? Ava DuVernay.
She's a director. She did Selma.
Oh wow.
And she did Selma. And,
okay.
Man, you're like the worst podcast host ever.
Why?
On the planet.
Why you say that?
You just yawned in the microphone.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You got to show the realness, man.
No,
Authenticity.
If you think that's bad, look at.
Well, yo, this is what happens when I do a podcast right after work and I don't get my nap in. This is I'm feeling it.
You just become horrible. Look at.
And it says we've only been recording for 6 minutes.
Look at this bullshit.
Which one? Oh, the little jigaboos.
The Chinese black dolls.
Now, Chinese people, that's why they don't get mad if they can't get mad if we make fun of them. Because look at this shit. So I'm going to say all I want. You ever notice Chinese people laugh in Chinese? Like, they do. Every different race has a different way of laughing. In Chinese, you're so good, it was so funny. It's terrible.
This is bullshit. I hope that y'all.
How you doing, Mr. Keenan?
Y'all are actually seeing this. These are some dolls that were made in China.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Anyway,
they look crazy.
The point of the matter I'm making, I wasn't able to prove my point.
Yeah.
But the old Barbies actually just look like white Barbies with black face on, and now that's what that chick looks like. Oh, Mo Green went away again. So the other day,
you be twerking though,
huh?
You be twerking.
Who's twerking? No, I'm not twerking.
You was twerking with Earthquake and Shane.
Oh, hey guys! So at my show,
he was like, "Hey, Earthquake in the background. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you can see me. You can see me though. You can see me. We filming. You can see me. Hey."
Mo Green is just jealous.
That's what you.
Mo Green is just jealous. He doesn't do anything. That's what Mo Green is.
Nah, I don't. I'm just dying. I'm gonna die in this house.
That's what I told Mo. I told Mo to fuck his Connecticut life and to move to Los Angeles.
Hey, give me some startup money. I'll do it.
Oh, now Mo Green's trying to ask me for money.
No, just give me it's an investment. You know what I'm saying? Let me set up.
Hold on,
pay off this debt for me, and let me get set up out there, and then I got you.
I'm sorry that your pimp is Sally Mae. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water.
Go ahead, get some water, man. I'll keep them entertained. Yeah, man. So we've been going for a while with this podcast, but we've been going strong for the last few days, man. This is our third one. There are actually 30. We're on episode 30, but since the regenesis and rebirth, this is episode 3. But there are actually 27 other episodes. And you can have access to those episodes for a small fee. If you join our Patreon or our Spotify, you can get those exclusive episodes where we won't get shut down by YouTube. But it's going to cost you $3 per month. Dan, your camera messed up now, Keenan.
No, it's not.
Yours is disabled. What's going on?
My camera's amazing. Hey.
It says camera is disabled due to slow internet connection. Video is still recorded. That's what it says.
Oh, no, I think that's you. I think that's on your end.
So, it's not, man. I can see myself. I can't see you.
I see you, and I can see myself. So
you see London. You see. So maybe it is.
So Mo Green is living a Teddy Riley situation right now. We need.
Well, how about this?
We need to set up a GoFundMe.
Hello?
We need to set up a GoFundMe so that we can get Mo Green better internet, better camera, better microphone, better face. We need to really put our efforts together so that we can actually make.
I don't know what the fuck. Well, listen, I can hear you. I just can't see you. So, no, you come back. You come back. There you go. You're back.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back now. We need to.
Yeah.
We also need to get Mo Green some manners. So 5 things we're gonna raise on GoFundMe when we do a GoFundMe.
Raise it. Let's tell him. Let's tell him everything.
I just said.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Yo, I didn't see you in a while, but you definitely put on like a little bit of weight, and your face has jowls now. Like when you sneeze, you go. And this is the way I talk. Every single day I talk like this because my jowls are just flapping.
Thank you for demonstrating that because I did not know what jowls was.
It's the things on the side of your cheeks. Like a bulldog. You got bulldog jowls.
Oh, cheeks. Oh, that's why I have a goatee. So that
yeah. When the cheeks hang right here. Yeah.
Oh.
That shit is terrible. Like when you ever see women when they're kind of young, like in their early 30s, late 20s, and they got jowls, like just the puffy cheek parts right here.
Oh yeah.
When she give you head, she like. She put nuts in her cheeks, like. What you want? You want some candy? Okay. Right here, baby. Oh, you got a hamburger? Oh, okay. Frosty? Okay. She just.
Oh my god, we wasted so much.
That was funny.
Yo, so
that was an outtake too.
So so the last episode we did, it was the night of the Oscars.
Yeah.
And we did like a real time reaction of the slap between Will Smith and Chris Rock, right?
I thought it was fake. And then my mind changed when she showed me the Twitter version from China or Japan.
Like when you actually
that shit was real.
When you see the whole thing in context, because it starts at the beginning where he starts off with the joke. You know, for those of you that might be living under a rock, Will Smith got on stage at the 94th Oscars, slapped the shit out of Chris Rock after a joke that he made about Jada Pinkett's bald head, and
Baldy.
Will Smith won the award for Best Actor for playing Richard Williams in King Richard.
That's how he was. He was like, and I just want to just thank my family because I slapped that nigga to protect women, and God has put me in this situation to beat up niggas that talk about my girlfriend's small ass bowling ball skull. I don't know why I became Bill Cosby. And then she's talking about my wife Jada and her bald head. I'm gonna hit every single last one of you niggas for every punchline that comes out of mouth.
And then you kind of became Cat Williams.
And then I kinda sorta became Cat Williams. Well, there's a different kind of Cat Williams. There is the more subdued Cat Williams in the interviews, and yes, Chris Rock definitely got slapped by a megastar to the point where it could be heard throughout the heavens. But I just want to tell you, I've had 100 city tours. Yes, they're all sold out, and I was slapped at every single last one of those motherfuckers. So Chris Rock don't know shit until he gets slapped at 100 different shows on 100 city tour from Cat Williams. That's probably one of my best ones. Thank you.
That's the clap because I don't have a soundboard to do the fake podcast clap.
You could do that with the well, this is how you do it. just have another device in the background and just play it. Like my microphone pick up so much shit, I could have played the Cheers on my computer. You could hear it perfectly, but whatever.
Yeah, but
whatever, man. Oh, man, what's going on throughout the United States? We got niggas slapping niggas and award shows. Best friend Chris Rock, he was doing comedy for the same amount of time, and people was like, "Why are they acting like Chris Rock isn't a megastar comedian?" It's like he wouldn't slap T.K. Kirkin or Ari Spears. Of course he wouldn't. Those niggas are broke. Ow!
Oh,
Dave Chappelle.
Goofy.
No, that was Tony Woods. No, I'm joking.
I see what you did there.
Cause fuck that shit, man. No, Dave. That's what he wants to do, man. Nah, man. Listen, we don't play that. We don't play that in Kansas, man. Cause where I'm from, Kansas, and my parents, dude, they're from Ghana. Like, listen, man, I'll smack all you bitches, man. Yo, forget that, man. And I'm gonna drink some Starbucks and smash your white chick afterwards. Yeah, man.
I can't do any impressions.
Now, see,
boring.
Keenan, like there's a certain amount of like a perception, you know, there's an economy of time, like after you get slapped, you know, because when I was a stripper, back in the early 90s, I fucked like 12 bitches at the same time. Sometimes the titties smack me. Now I'm older. I need a cane. I can't really get around the way I used to. And T.I. just made me look real small on the pod. But, you know, that's cool because, I'm not a beta male. I'm a better male. You know what that is?
Dante Nero? Dante. Shout out to Dante. Shout out to Dante, by the way.
Shout out to Dante, man. Those are OGs, man.
Yeah, Dante.
I'm just flexing.
Dante,
I'm just flexing my little.
I definitely still want to do your podcast, Dante.
Of course, hell yeah.
But
I inboxed him a long time ago. He never got back to me.
But yeah, that's wild. I mean, so the slap happens, right? And we reacted to it the day of, right? And then usually what happens in normal fashion is that there's two different conversations. There's the white conversation, and then there's the black conversation. Now, the white conversation, they're trying to act like that they've never seen violence before in their life. They're trying to take the higher ground. They're trying to be the moral police to be like, oh, this is just absolutely irrehensible and irreversible.
You got to do the Giles face. This is absolutely
irreversible. This violence is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Violence. These two grown men disrespecting America.
We got an impression. You got an impression in your arsenal. So, there you go.
That's what a lot of people were doing. Like Judd Apatow was like, this is, and so everyone's trying to be shocked and appalled. Like, oh no, these two black men violent and all that stuff. And then you had, of course, Amy Schumer and all these other white women that are like, oh my God, I am scared to death of these black men and their violence. I am traumatized and I am triggered and I blah, blah, blah. And women and whiteness.
You know why they're thinking that though, right? Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, some of these white folks, Will Smith is there. They never been around black people. So that's like the pinnacle of what a black person is. That was the guy that was safe, that never did anything crazy or anything like that. He's supposed to be like the pinnacle, like in their eyes. And if the pinnacle can't keep it together, then they see us all as savages. That's why it's so bad. Like, no, Will Smith does not represent all black people. But that's how a lot of white people see it. And for a long time, besides his relationship with his wife, as far as how he conducted himself, he was a good representation for black black excellence.
Well, let me tell you this.
But now you just tarnished all that, man.
Black excellence from the white gays. Because
yeah.
You know, man. First of all, everybody's obsessed with,
from their perspective.
Yeah, everybody's obsessed with celebrity, which is a problem that I have. Everybody is fucking obsessed with celebrity, and they look at celebrities and they think celebrities represent us, right? So the thing that taught me was that white people will always look for a reason. We saw it with Bill Cosby.
Of course.
For a while, white people were shocked. Bill Cosby is a rapist. Blah, 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 blah. But the thing about it is that a lot of black people knew Bill Cosby wasn't shit for a long time.
Yeah, for a long ass time. But we're not going to, condemn our own like that, though. I mean, but
there was some,
unless it's something blatant.
But there was some people that was talking shit about Bill Cosby, and people weren't paying attention to him.
What? You talk shit about me? I paid for your college. Just let me have a little bit of pudding. Whether you want to give me some or you don't, it doesn't really matter because I got something here for your drink. Dolls.
But like, for example, Eddie Murphy talked about Bill back in the 80s.
Yeah.
D.L. Hughley talked about Bill.
He said, get a Coke with a smile, motherfucker.
Back in the 90s, Bill tried to get Def Jam taken off television. Back in the 90s. And people knew that Bill was drugging women. Like, they knew.
You know what's funny?
Black people knew.
You ever notice with a lot of these, like, sellout or what people call sellout ass niggas, as soon as they get caught up in the dominant society they're trying to be a part of turns on them, who do they come back to? Who do they come back to? Us.
Yeah. Which is the issue.
He said, I'm down, man. I'm black now.
You gotta keep your foot anchored in reality and in your community.
Yeah.
Truth of the matter. You can appease to everybody, but don't forsake your people.
Yeah.
For better pastures. That's the point.
Yeah.
And people knew, and people weren't paying attention. People talked about R. Kelly forever. Forever.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was like a running joke.
People talked about R. Kelly forever. And there's really nothing. Will Smith has really never done anything like this ever before.
No.
I mean, he slapped this is how comfortable white people are with Will Smith. A few years ago, a white reporter tried to kiss Will Smith on the mouth.
Yeah. He hit that person too.
Smacked the shit out of that person. That's how comfortable white people thought they were around Will Smith.
Yeah.
They literally tried to
it's like when random
personal space, and he smacked them.
Like when they randomly, how they randomly touch black girls' hair. Some people try to touch my bald head. I'm like,
when white women and white dudes be trying to touch us, they be trying to touch men, they be trying to touch women, they be grabbing us our butts.
I ain't gonna lie though. One time I was, you remember that bar Toussaint? I took you to a couple times. Yeah. It was this bad thick white chick, and she was like looking at me from across the room, and I was freshly shaven. Everything was crispy. So she came to me. She's like, "Oh my God, you got the most beautiful bald head. Can I please just put my hands on it?" I said, "Yeah, you can. Right after you suck this dick." No, I didn't say that. But I let her touch my head though. But she asked, and she was sexy. Cause if she was an ugly chick, I was like, "Get your ugly ass out of here." See, black women be like, they be mad because only the creepy dudes want to touch their hair. Cause I bet you $1 million if Brad Pitt or whatever sexy white guy, Matt Damon or something, it's like, "Listen, I want to touch that hair." It's like, "Oh my God, you could touch it." But if like motherfucking Danny DeVito try to touch your hair and shit, "Ew, you thirsty, you fat white nigga. Yeah, you culture appropriation." It's only a culture appropriation if you don't want him to hit it.
I mean, that's true for everybody. Like what you just said. I mean, I'm glad you gave her consent.
Yeah.
At least she didn't just come up and just start rubbing on you and shit.
Oh no, she just asked me.
Yeah.
One of my comedian buddies did that. She's like, "Yo, Mo, And it was a comic I just met. I was like, nigga, get the fuck. What you doing, bro?
And then Mo Green shot him.
So I thought we were buddies. I'm like, yeah, but I'm fresh out the shower, like freshly shaved. I can still feel the cuts and shit. Steam. You know how you shave your head fresh, so it can still feel kind of sore. And he gonna put his ashy, dry man hands that probably just touched his penis, and now you gonna touch my head. He just touched his head. Now you gonna touch my head. Man, if you don't get the fuck. People crazy, man. They just motherfuckers just want to touch you.
When I was in school, all the white kids tried to, because I had hair back then. All the white kids tried to touch my hair, and I stabbed them all.
What you had some nice waves.
Yeah, I had waves back in the day. Don't remind me.
I don't believe you at all. I believe you are so detached from black culture as far as like certain nuances that you have no idea what waves are.
Yeah, I used to wear a wave cap.
Like you don't care. I
used to wear a wave cap and all that shit. I used to have waves. I have pictures. I mean, with waves.
As a JW, even though they wouldn't let you have faciul hair, they would let you have waves. A lot of them brothers have some waves.
As a Jehovah's Witness, you couldn't get your, you could not get your,
past a certain.
And when I got a Dominican barber, that's when I became a man. Like my dad used to cut my hair. And it was like, whatever, right? But when I got myself,
when
I got myself a Dominican barber, dude.
And no disrespect to Mr. Floyd, but I can imagine because he's been JW'd out for at least 50 years. His swag is probably not.
I looked like a character on Stranger Things. Like it was fucked up. Just me in pictures. Dumb haircut.
And they wonder why you're getting bullied.
Yeah. My parents didn't want me.
Parents are so. Some parents are so. Some parents are so insensitive to like their children's like stress in middle school. Like they'll just buy you some bum ass sneakers and you get bullied and tormented for the year. And they're like, they just jealous. Like, no, they not. These shoes is whack. They're not jealous.
They're just jealous.
And it's easy for you to say that. You at work. I'm dealing with the abuse, the tribulation the whole day for 6 months. And you talk about just go deal with it.
They're like,
all you gotta do is spend $70 on some basic sneakers, and that's an investment.
They're just jealous because you have the sunshine in your heart, man. If you don't get out here with that goofy shit,
man, fuck all that.
They're just jealous because
that poetic shit don't make.
They're just jealous because you have a heart of gold, man. I want some.
Yo, poetic logic does not work with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck.
At all. Fuck. Just spend a little extra money, parents. Buy it. You don't got to be the super Jordan or something like that, but spend $60, $70 on some decent sneakers just so your kid won't get picked on.
And let me have some fucking waves. I can get waves later.
But anyway, let's not stray from the topic. So,
you better not disrespect my waves and my sideburns. Anyway, so back to the topic. So white people, we don't give a fuck about your opinions about Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Nah. It's funny when they talk about savages and oh my God, this is like some of the most greatest atrocities against humanity were at the hands of white people. Atomic bomb, the tank, machine gun, carpet bombs. I mean, you name it, man. Chemical warfare.
The movie Cats was created by white people. I mean, just awful. Yeah, exactly.
Pauly Shore's career.
Taylor Swift.
She got no butt.
Harvey Weinstein.
Her booty look like this. Like, oh shit! I got a Taylor Swift model right here. Now they're gonna say I'm body shaming. She's skinny. Shit. You skinny motherfucker. Shit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you motherfuckers saying some crazy. I'm trying to do my Pierre. I'm saying all crazy things. Shit. I don't know what's going on. Shit. I'm gonna tell us. I have to drink on that right there.
Did your sentence just trickle out of your face? Is that how Pierre talks?
He always do that shit.
Pierre sounds like a sprinkler. What are you talking?
He said, "God damn, I don't know what the fuck going on with these motherfuckers."
Now this is my favorite part.
Yeah, so fuck what they think.
This is my favorite part.
But the thing that bothers me though,
I was going to say my favorite part of this whole conversation is you're talking about the black side of the conversation, right? Go ahead.
Yes. I'm seeing a lot of our like sisters like who have absolutely no problem with what Will Smith did, and to add to it, they are encouraging more black men to do shit like that in those types of situations. Like he's defending his wife. It's like, to defend somebody, you don't only defend somebody by physically accosting them. That's why we have defense attorneys. Whenever you ever see a lawyer fight in court, and like they fight and that determines the winner. What is this? The Game of Thrones and trial by battle? Like, no. There's different ways. Will could have snapped the joke back. He could have once he got his award, he could have took a moment to really like check Chris Rock if he thought that bothered him and bothered his wife. There's a billion different ways he could have handled that to really make himself look like the hero in his great night and really, really, I want to say crush Chris Rock, but I think he wouldn't have been wrong at all to speak up for a situation he felt uncomfortable about. Just because you're uncomfortable about a situation, you don't have to like physically, if there's no imminent danger, you don't got to hit nobody. But fuck all that. I'm saying there's a cadre of black women, and it's mainly, I see black. I don't like to single like black, but this is all I'm saying. And they are encouraging our young black brothers to go off the handle and think that hitting somebody is justified if they make a couple lighthearted jokes. When you could just make jokes right back.
You know,
it's not like Will didn't have the ability, but it's scary.
You know what?
And I'm talking about big name celebrities are suggesting this shit. That puts you in danger as a comic. That puts me in danger. That puts all of us in danger. Like, I'm like, don't be scared, but just be on guard. Just be on guard because it could potentially happen, man.
Say this. Mm-hmm. First, any white comedian that is scared, that's talking about it's going to start a precedent of people coming up on stage and hitting comedians. You've never done hood rooms, because
Facts.
I've seen people
that shit happen all the time.
People get the shit smacked. I've seen comedians get the taste slapped out of their mouth at shows.
Yeah.
I've seen fights at shows. Me personally, I've had 3 guns pulled on me in my career.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not.
What's that one? What's the stud from New York? They started shooting at her. I forget her name. Light skinned stud. There's so many of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Tony Bird. They start shooting at her.
Yes.
They didn't start shooting at her.
That was crazy.
They were shooting. So I'm just saying, like a lot of.
They were shooting at her, but wild shit happens though.
That are making these comments are people that have the privilege to never have actually experienced this in their careers. And there's a lot of us, and unfortunately, a lot of black and brown and Latino comedians have experienced this type of violence at comedy shows over the year. It's been happening for decades.
It happens at comedy shows. But that type of situation has never happened at the Oscars. At such a posh, high level.
Let me finish.
You know what I mean?
Finish, though. So
that
aspect of it, please don't act like that this has never happened before at comedy shows. Please don't act like that's never happened.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was just in I was at the Chicago Improv a couple weeks ago, and a white dude stood up and was trying to fight one of the comics. And this is before the Oscars even happened.
Oh no, it's a commonality, but I think
don't.
But the thing that makes this different is that it's a high profile event, and it's 2 high profile celebrities. Like you ain't gonna never see.
Let me actually
go ahead.
Now,
go ahead.
Yeah. When it comes to the Oscars, unfortunately, and this is what I was saying before, unfortunately, black people, we are not allowed to be vulnerable in the white eye. they're always looking for reasons to dehumanize us. And what's sad about that is that Will Smith and Chris Rock have been safe all of these years. And now all of a sudden white people look at him like he's a monster. So if Will Smith Smith can basically get canceled by white people, they sure as hell don't give a fuck about me.
Don't. But the thing is, I feel like if he was going to be canceled, he would have he would have got escorted out that night. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the fucked up part, because people they want to be able to judge him. They want to be able to judge him. Mm-hmm. The fact that Will was able to get an Oscar after he physically assaulted another man,
that shit,
and he got a standing ovation from the industry, sets a very dangerous precedent, and it also sets sets a conflicting precedence too. Because I'm going to tell you something. The industry doesn't fuck with Jada Pinkett Smith. And I'm going to tell you why. In 2016, when Jada was sticking up for Will not getting nominated for that awful fake African movie that he did, Chris Rock made a joke.
Tell me the truth.
Chris Rock made a joke. He made a joke at the Oscars where he said, Jada coming to the Oscars is like me being invited to Rihanna, be in Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Jada Pinkett being invited to the Oscars is like me being invited to Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
And what happened was he got a huge laugh and a huge applause break. So at that moment, the industry within itself expressed how they view Jada Pinkett Smith.
Right.
Now, go 2022. Chris makes a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith slaps the shit out of him. Then, Will wins the Oscar and gets a standing ovation. So where's the loyalty? Are you sticking up for Chris? Are you sticking up for Will winning the what? You've already said you don't like Jada.
Yeah, that was supposed to be checked. That was supposed to be checked and addressed by the committee or something.
Well, they're doing it now, but it's like it's almost too. It's too late.
It's too late.
The damage is already done. Yeah. You've shown. Well,
you know what it reminds me of? Remember when like Ray Rice beat the shit out of his wife? She was his fiance at the time, and I think they reprimanded him or something. They gave him like some type of penalty, suspended for a couple games, right? And then like the very next season, the entire like tape got released, and so they retroactively like punished him even more, even though they knew what happened. Him and his wife had gotten married after that incident, but they still suspended him. Like they kicked him out of NFL a year later, even though they saw it, they were complicit with it the year before. So this reminds me of that.
Well,
as far as what you're saying,
I'll give you another one too. Ezra Miller. A lot of people don't know who Ezra Miller is, but because non-binary,
who that is?
Is an actor that plays the Flash in Justice League.
Oh, okay.
And the other day, basically around the same time that the Will Smith thing went out, he attacked a woman and a dude in Hawaii, and he was arrested for it, but he was released on $500 bail. Now, the thing about Ezra Miller is that a few years ago, Ezra Miller is on camera choking a woman at a bar.
Hey.
He's on camera choking a woman at a bar. And he was still allowed to play the Flash after that. So the thing about it is people are not morally superior. They're just following a trend.
No.
The amount of violence that we see on TV, the amount of violence that we see in reality TV shows, the amount of violence that we see in movies, the amount of violence that we see on the news. Please don't come at me now and be like, "Oh my God, we don't condone violence and this." Please, don't stop it.
Yeah.
It's not true. What you're saying is not true. You're trying to look like you have the high ground, and you're the last people that need to talk. Now, I've been on this app called Clubhouse, and when it happened, there was a lot of rooms that were open, and it was a lot of people in those rooms, women, LGBT, and all that stuff. And it's interesting. People, let's not let celebrities dictate who we are as people. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop worshiping the celebrities, because now all of a sudden I'm responsible for Will Smith's behavior. I'm responsible for Chris Rock's behavior.
It's your fault.
They all of a sudden they represent black men now, and Jada represents black women now. And now what Bo was saying is that now there's a lot of black women that are like, yeah, my husband better stand up for me and slap the shit out of someone if he wants, and it's like,
yo, but one thing I heard though, just in listening to this, like these women saying this BS, a lot of them be single.
Well,
that's the kind of man I want. That's why you single. If you got that mindset that you want to do to hop up and risk it all over some words when he could just throw words back, that's why your ass single, man. Ain't no decent man gonna want nobody like that.
But honestly, that's not even the point. The point is that there's this romanticization of violent relationship. There's a lot of young ladies, there's a lot of young dudes that don't have positive father figures in their life. There's some that don't have great parents in their life. And what happens is that they grow up, and now they think this toxic shit is the way that we're supposed to act. And I can tell you now, the greatest weapon now in 2022 is for a man to have self-restraint. Let me explain something to you. And this is to the audience. Unfortunately, some women, what they want in a man, unfortunately, is actually feminine traits. They want men to lead with emotion rather than intellect, or de-escalation skills, or the ability to ascertain a situation before acting. They want a man to blindly go into a situation to defend their honor, when in reality the best thing a man can do is to measure a situation and make sure that his woman feels safe and protected. Fighting doesn't do that. The reality is that fighting doesn't do that at all. Fighting actually puts everybody involved in greater danger.
Now, don't get it twisted. Me and Keenan ain't saying, "Oh, be soft and don't." If you got to throw your hands, you got to throw it. But as a first resort for something that can clearly be solved with words, and not even if you work hundreds of millions of dollars, even if you work 10 grand, there's a better way to handle that in that instance. Or at least if you want to knuckle up, at least do it behind closed doors. Don't do it in front of these white people that they're looking for a reason to call savages. And that's supposed to be one of our brightest gems and stars in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know better than that. You know better than that. Like, the way Chris Rock responded, that's the temperament Will should have had when it all went down. Because what's worse, somebody making a joke about your wife or somebody slapping the shit out of you? And he got slapped in the face and he showed restraint. But Will couldn't show restraint over a joke that he laughed at first.
I think we should show restraint for ourselves. Like, I don't give a fuck about what white people think. I understand what you're saying, but I think we should show restraint for ourselves. And a lot of people have to realize that. Look, I'm not going to voluntarily walk into a hail of bullets for anybody. And
fuck no. No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying, oh, let's do this for the white people. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if we're on a platforms of situations, let's not give them any extra fuel. That's all I'm saying. But that attitude should be like with any group, not just white folks. So, like, don't give anybody an extra added fuel to pile on to a preconceived notion or a stereotype. That's all I'm saying, and that applies to everybody.
Even still, I'm not going to walk into a hell of bullets for anybody. Now, if you're a woman and you think that showing love means that I should get violence upon people, or I should walk into a situation that's violent, I should voluntarily go into a situation that's violent, you need therapy. That's something that you need to work. It's that, and that's the truth. That's not my opinion. That's the truth is, if you think that violence is a love language, if you think that violence is a love language, you need therapy. Period. And that goes for men and women.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's not you're gonna end up 6 feet under. Or some bullshit that they have nothing to do. Now there's a difference in protection. There's a difference if there's a situation happening and your wife or girlfriend is in danger.
Yeah, that's
then
different.
You step into
it's actual imminent.
Step in and protect her, or you get her to safety. That's different. But for you to be like, if you a real man, you're gonna walk over there and slap the shit. No, bitch. No.
And somebody was saying, and if you were so offended by the joke in that atmosphere, why would you stay?
Because he's getting an award.
Like I get that, but your wife is being humiliated. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of you know what I'm saying. Once the joke was said, she still had to sit and stew in the joke. The joke didn't just go away because he slapped Chris Rock. It still happened. Everybody still laughed. So what you gonna do? Slap everybody that laughed in the audience? Listen, all you 10,000 people, I need you to stay in the line, and I'm gonna smack every single last one of you bitches for laughing at my. I saw you on camera. I saw you too. It's gonna be it's gonna be like 100.
Praise God. Praise Jesus.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But, I mean, the interesting thing,
because because you grew up. I mean, we both was kids at one point. We've seen roast battles and shit. I've seen people get punched and smacked, not for making a joke, but for laughing at the joke. So why didn't Will smack others that laughed? And then somebody said Will Smith laughed first. He was on. So why he ain't smack himself?
You're dumb.
I'm just saying. That's not my joke. I didn't make that up. That part I didn't make up.
But the thing is that, look, I was in a relationship with somebody, and her and her family got into fights with people in public. Like, I saw multiple occasions that they got into fisticuffs and altercations with people in public, right? So I remember we had a conversation once, and we were talking about, did she feel protected around me? And she was like, well, I got into this argument at Sam's Club the other day, and you weren't there. Well, I wasn't there because I was actually out of town. But she's like, yeah, I was at Sam's Club the other day, and I got into this altercation, and you weren't there to, like, stand up for me or whatever. I was out of town, by the way. That's the important part of the conversation. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, what do you expect me to do? You expect me to get my face punched in over some shrimp samples at Costco?
And you know the answer to that? Some of these thoughts, and there's a few famous ones that agree with this bullshit. Yes. Oh my God, you're not willing to do what you're supposed to do. Like, if they disrespecting you, you gotta punch them niggas. You gotta slap. I don't care, baby. You gotta put it all on the line. And when you go to jail, I'ma wait for you for 20 years. I'ma raise your kids. I'ma still get dick, but I'll be ready for you in 20 years, boo boo. And you better not have a boyfriend. You can't even have a boyfriend in jail with this chick. Ain't this some shit? You can't even have a boyfriend. You got to be celibate.
So this is the thing. So this is the thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about the Smiths.
Whack.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say about the Smiths.
You said about this bitch?
Smiths.
Oh,
first of all, like, I don't 100% blame Jada, and I'll tell you why. Listen. I don't 100% blame Jada. I don't 100%.
That's Will's fault.
It's Will's fault that he could not control himself. It's 100%, 100,000 million percent Will's fault that he cannot control himself. The way that Jada contributed to the situation, however, is that she cannot keep her side pieces on code.
Yes.
She cannot keep her side dick on code. At least because remember,
is it my understanding?
Because remember, Jada did not announce the August thing. Jada did.
She had to though. He did
because that dude acted like a chick and got in his feelings, and he said that he fucked Jada. So now she and Will had to address it. At least.
So my question. So Will knew he had to know the whole time. He just didn't expect it to get put out on the forefront.
August,
he had to know
with his moist ass. Should have kept his mouth shut. That's what he was supposed to do.
But what I'm saying is, what was the whole red table charade when he asked, so Jada, what was the situation with you in August?
Well, I think
we had an entanglement. So you think that was for show? He knew.
Cameras. But August was supposed to keep his mouth shut.
Okay. He was like, really?
And then this nigga's gonna go and make a song called Entanglement, his moist ass. So August.
Yo, but my question is, what the fuck hold does Jada have over Will? She must know some deep shit where he just can't leave. Because the thing is, she's not gonna find nobody on his level that's going to want to deal with that. No $400 million man dealing with that.
It could be business. It could be business. It could be family. I mean, a lot of relationships in Hollywood they run a production company together. I mean, Brad Pitt and Jennifer. Hold on. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Oh wait, no, they don't run that production company together anymore.
You froze up.
They don't run that production company together anymore. Never mind. But they did. But
listen.
After they divorced,
I think it's deeper than that.
That's one of the reasons I think.
Say what?
That's one of the reasons I think Jay-Z and Beyonce stuck together after he cheated. They forgave each other, but I think there's business applications that are worth more when they're together than they're apart.
Yo, this dude got so much money. He could divorce her, lose half his money, and still be good for 10 lifetimes. So it's beyond money. His kids are grown, so the kids could come and go. So it's not the kids that got a hold on him. It's not. You can't blame it on that. I think it's some deep stuff. A lot of people predict things about his sexuality, and they've said certain things, and they said he was ready to come out or whatever. These are things I'm hearing. But if anybody knows him more than anyone else, she knows him. So it's like the kids ain't holding back. Half your money ain't It's not what's holding them together.
No,
it's some deep dark secrets.
I don't think it's the money. I think it's business. They're better working together.
No.
They're more.
How though? What does she bring to the table besides the red table talk? He carries that shit.
Let's not act like Jada don't do shit.
Do you really think
like Jada don't do shit? Come on.
But for him, I'm not saying she don't do shit. I'm saying all his major roles that he got in the last 20 years, how many did she have her hand in? But I know for a fact, Will Smith helped her get The Matrix. I know that for a fact.
Some people work better with others than by themselves. I'm just saying.
But do you see? But what I'm saying is, what do you see in that looks like a cohesive team that's working together?
Working in Hollywood and stuff, I know it's better. There's just some people you work better with. And to be honest with you, I don't have an opinion about Will and Jada's relationship in that aspect.
Right. We talk about business. Yeah. But I just, I see her on her Red Table Talk.
I'm not going to act like that she doesn't bring anything to the Westbrook Studios.
I'm not saying that she doesn't. I mean, she raised the kids. No, she does womenly things. But I mean, okay, let me finish. But I'm saying from a business standpoint, with them together, I need to see something concrete in which she helped him with his career, or he needs her. Like if he lets her go, he loses his empire. I just don't see that.
That's not necessarily what I'm referring to either. But I mean, there's business applications that work better with a team of people than not.
But you speculating though. You're not giving me specifics. Like she's no. Because I'm going off of what I see or what I don't see. But maybe I'm thinking glass half empty. You thinking glass half full. So we're both on some speculating shit. But all I'm saying is, if he lost her, from what I see, I don't see how that hurts his Hollywood, man. I don't see it. He was big before he met her.
I mean, they could just be in love. They could be in love and they just want to work together as a team.
It could be.
They could be together because they want to be together. That could also
that too.
I think work together because it could be that to work together.
But this is the only thing. Like he's and maybe he's a cuckold. Maybe that's what it is. See, a lot of us we're not like beta minded or cucks. Like we don't like other dudes smashing our girls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know that community very well, and a lot of people just are complicit. That's just how they are. So we're trying to put our mindset that isn't cuckold to understand somebody that is exhibiting traits of a cuckold.
Look, all I'm saying is that at least Will Smith has his side bitches and side dick on code. That's the point. That's the point of this whole.
I think it's more D than anything.
So I think we're going to end this podcast here. I guess we're going
to end it on that.
An hour and a half.
That was good. It was good. You got to edit a lot of that shit. By the way,
don't fucking thank you, Will Smith, at comedy shows, because a lot of us know how to fight.
Yeah.
And a lot of us don't have a lot to live for. So don't fucking think you can roll on us.
It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers again. You're gonna need you're gonna need metal detectors and Calabasas Comedy Club.
Are gonna get the snap, because a lot of comedians don't have endorsements, so they will fuck you up.
Yeah.
So.
Pronto, with no hesitation. Oh no! If I was Chris Rock, but in my broke ass state, and if Will Smith slapped me, I would have fell off. Ambulance! Somebody get an ambulance!
You would turn around and
I'm about to sue you for.
You would turn around and been in a neck brace.
Yeah, my neck and my back. I said, Will Smith, I'm about to sue you for $400 million. But we can settle for $2 million. Just write the check right here. I just get up and shit. I'm all healthy. All right, man. Let's go.
All right. What's your socials, Will Green?
Everything is comedian. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all comedian Mo Green. That's MOGREEN.
Hey, you can follow me at Keenan J Floyd, KENANJFLOYD on Twitter. Instagram, make sure you follow our podcast at LSP Cast on Instagram.
LSP.
Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube and share with your friends. And thank you so much for joining us. This has been another episode of The Light Skin Perspective. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, peace.